Let's move on now to get you our next breaking update right now. You would recall that there have been multiple hoax calls that have been sent to schools, to colleges and to a lot of other installations in Delhi. Now, the Delhi police has just concluded a briefing where they've opened up on the investigation so far. Now, they say that since the 12th of this In fact, since the last year, they say that we've been tracking a lot of emails, and because of VPN, it's difficult to track the origin. But they also say that they wanted to rule out any kind of sabotage or terror angle behind this, how a lot of other service providers were later roped in. And now the stunning claim that the Delhi police has made is that there were about 400 threat mails sent by a single NGO. What really is this NGO? Who does it belong to? These are details we are still standing by to play out. They've also said that there is in fact a minor that possibly has been linked with this entire hoax mail trail. Our colleague Priyank is joining us live. Before we pray out exactly what we've heard from the Delhi police, Priyank, what does the police say about this? Is there a larger pattern they read? Which is this NGO that they are talking about? Who does this NGO belong to?
Yes, Sati, Deepti, the Delhi police in this election season has come up with another, big investigation which will certainly set the further the political blame game from different political parties. Because soon after Delhi schools started receiving these threat mails, the political parties from both the sides were indulging in the blame game, where the Aam Aadmi Party claimed that the Ministry of Home Affairs, under which the Delhi police have been working, has miserably failed, and that's why there have been series of threat mail which has been sent to all these schools. The direct attack was on the Home Minister of the country, Mr. Amit Shah, by Arvind Kejriwal, the former Chief Minister of the state. Later to that, when the Delhi police started following up the pattern, they could not reach out to multiple emails because the IP address was sent through VPN, and whenever the service provider used to send them the detail, it was difficult for them to track it. Finally, after months of investigation, the South District Police of the Delhi police traced this email to a sender who was a 12th standard boy whose laptop had approximately around 400 email IDs which was used by him to send these threat mails. Although he did not send the threat mails to other hospital, but the threat mails which were sent to the school was linked to him. Later on, Delhi police started tracking out his profile because his psychoanalytic profiling was very much important. That what led to this standard boy to send these threat mails. Then police got to know that his father works with an NGO which was supporting Afzal Guru and which was against the narrative of hanging of Afzal Guru.
So, Priyank, is the Delhi police, Priyank, alluding to a larger political nexus? Is there a larger political link that they sense and they read in their investigations?
This is what has come up, Deepti, because the Special CP rank officer himself coming to the press conference where he was his name was not mentioned, that he'll be the one who will be addressing the press conference, but we were here. It was supposed to be carried out by a DCP rank officer, but the senior rank officers coming was clearly giving a picture that the Delhi police top brass want to take on hit on those political parties who have been blaming them. Then naming NGO, which was in favor of Afzal Guru and anti hanging of Afzal Guru, then talking about a political party, is certainly giving it a picture that the senior officials and AD rank officer, Mr. Madhup Tiwari, is hitting out on a political party which has been backing this NGO. When I asked him that whether there has been clear-cut link of this NGO with the political party, he says that is on record that both of them have been pushing on each other's narrative on social media platform. That is quite clearly feasible and easily seen. But on the funding, they have stopped. They say that they are still investigating the case. But what we are getting to know that it is most probably that the father of the 12 standard boy could also be arrested if the state investigation further proceeds. Certainly this political party and the NGO, these two words will be picked up by the Bharatiya Janata Party, and we are expecting that there will be a big press conference which they can hold, because they are one of the top leader, Mr. Amit Shah, the Home Minister of the country, was under attack by the Aam Aadmi Party on the threat mail which was sent to the school, and certainly BJP is not going to let this issue go away from the hand. They will be holding a press conference, but the fact of the matter is that all those 400 threat mails which were sent to the schools were hoax. It was sent by a student who was studying in the 12th standard. It was sent by a student whose father has been associated with those NGOs which has been politically very much active, and his father's teachings, preaching inside the house could have also led to this kind of scenario. Whether the student was only told by the father or the NGO is a matter of investigation, for which the police has been taking help of the juvenile homes so that his statement in detail can be recorded, since he's a juvenile, a minor who has been apprehended in conflict with the law.
Now, Priyank, tell me, Delhi is looking at a very, very interesting contest, you know, where this is the AAP versus the BJP and the Congress. Do you sense that this could be an issue that's going to be used by the BJP to hit out at, you know, the other political players here, considering that law and order is an issue that Arvind Kejriwal is instead used to hit out at the Home Minister Amit Shah, saying that the MHA is responsible for Delhi's security?
Absolutely, Deepthi, you are absolutely right, because if you see, the political campaign across in other states have been focusing on if BJP has to be attacked, the target used to be Prime Minister Narendra Modi. But certainly Aam Aadmi Party came up with their unique, thought process, the campaign, which is primarily focusing on the Home Minister of the country, knowing the fact that the law and order is one of the major issues in the national capital, and Amit Shah being the top boss of the law enforcing agency which is working here in the country. Aam Aadmi Party started attacking Amit Shah. So the political narrative was already set by the Aam Aadmi Party to hit on the Home Minister of the country and blaming him for every small or big or gang war which has been happening in the national capital. But the BJP was also keenly observing it, because certainly this is an issue which they could not have gone and blatantly say that someone has not died. Crime is a crime. It is quite visible. There has to be legal action which has to be taken. And if someone loses his life, then certainly the political parties are not in the position to come out in their defense.
Yes.
But now I think it is time for the Bharatiya Janata Party, which they will be politically using in a short while from now, that this press conference by an ADG rank officer, where he is linking the threat mail, which was on
Priyank, our team tells us that we can now listen into that response that has come in from the Delhi police, that stunning charge. Let's listen in to what they have to say.
तो हमें पता चला है कि इस बच्चे ने कम से कम 400 से भी ज़्यादा स्कूल्स को ये ईमेल भेजी थी। हम ये भी देखना चाहते थे कि एक बच्चा अकेला ये कैसे अपने आप अंजाम दे सकता है इस तरह के जो पूरे प्रकरण को। तो हमने इसके पीछे कोई षड्यंत्र है कि नहीं है, इसको इन्वेस्टिगेट करने के लिए पूरे परिवार की भी बैकग्राउंड प्रोफाइलिंग की। प्रोफाइलिंग करने से ये पता चला कि इस बच्चे के एक अभिभावक जिस संस्था में काम करते हैं वहां पे एक एनजीओ एक्टिव रूप से काम करता है, और इस एनजीओ का एक पॉलिटिकल पार्टी के साथ डीप कनेक्शन भी हमको मिला है। जब इस एनजीओ की प्रारंभिक जांच की गई तो पता चला कि ये एनजीओ एक ऐसे सिविल सोसाइटी ग्रुप का पार्ट है जो कि जैसे अफजल गुरु की हैंगिंग की लेजिटिमेसी को लेकर प्रश्न उठाता है।
All right, so that's Madhup Tiwari, in fact, the special CP Law and Order. And, you know, if you just very carefully, Priyank, listen in to the words that he is using, he says there is a deep connection. Now, clearly, there is this larger attempt, you know, to put this onus on the larger political players, saying that perhaps there was an attempt to create some kind of an unrest or panic. Is there any response we have yet from either the Aam Aadmi Party or the Congress, considering that they have both made this a big issue also?
CDP Pradhansa is the first channel which is picking up this issue. So certainly those political party campaign managers who have been sitting in their office and watching TV screens will be keenly monitoring, because this was not publicized on any of the social media platform. The Delhi police was also silent about this massive revelation which they were going to hold in the press conference. But our sources have been suggesting since 3 days that the detention and the apprehension of the 12th standard student could lead to a massive political controversy, and that's how we ended up along with there have been series of press conferences which happened at Delhi police headquarters, but this was something which was very interesting. That's why Times Now crew was here. On the other side, if you see this, I'm going back to what you had asked earlier, that there are very clear-cut thing which is going to be picked up by the political parties, since the blame game and the Delhi politics and the election is also being fought on one of the issues which is of the law and order of the state of Delhi. differently. One thing, juvenile sending these emails, 400 mails sent to all those, family members, that creating a panic, and that was having a repulse impact where all the parents and everyone was actually scared that why these mails are coming and why their children are subject to this kind of threat. Now, Delhi police investigation is also showing that all those 400 threat email were also linked to an NGO, because the father of this juvenile was working with an NGO which was in support of Afzal Guru and against the hanging of Afzal Guru. So the anti-national and the pro-national voices will also come into picture.
Okay.
Then it comes to the political blame game, because Aam Aadmi Party had been hitting on the Home Ministry.
Yes.
Now the Delhi police is saying that one political party is associated with NGO. So if you calculate 1 + 1 + 1, certainly this is going to be a massive, war of word in between all the parties.
And coming right so close to the elections, where you're looking at all parties literally latching on to every mudda, Priyank. We'll track what happens next. What are the responses coming in from all players? For the moment, thank you for decoding that story for us. And with this, we also head into a very quick break. On the other side, there's lots more coming up.